Hello everybody, my name is MrDawmination. It's so good to see you again, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, episode 27.5. I don't want to get your hopes up for 28. I know you're probably excited to see this, maybe, but it's not 28. And this is just going to serve the purpose of me talking over, this is post-commentary, just so you know, which I rarely do, but I figured it would be appropriate for this episode. We're just going to see this clip. It'll kind of catch us up to where we're going to start in 28. And I want to talk about, in this one video, what's happened with Skyward Sword 28, so we never really have to talk about it again. And it'll all be here for you who want to listen and know what's happened with that. So why don't we start with what happened the first time back in, oh man, four months ago, really. More than that even, maybe 5 months now. It happened about 5 months ago, jeez. 5 months ago, I had this clip filmed, and I had a whole bunch of other things filmed for Skyward Sword 28 that I was going to include into the episode. And the editing program that I used at the time was Windows Live Movie Maker, which is a really crappy program, but it was free, and that's what I used. And the thing with Movie Maker was when I put all my videos through virtual dub, that way I can crop them and make them full screen. The only problem is I have to record them as an AVI file, and this might go over some people's heads, but I don't know, I don't really know how else to explain it. The only kind of video file that virtual dub works with is AVI. It doesn't use MP4 or anything else. You can only use AVIs in virtual dub. And I don't know any way else to get videos full screened other than using virtual dub. So, if I had ways to do that, I would. But, yeah. So the problem was that whenever I put these videos that I had edited in virtual dub into Movie Maker, it wouldn't read it for some reason. There was no sound. The video turned up fine, but none of the sound would come through. And it would either be absolutely silent, or there would be a really high-pitched, annoying sound for the whole episode. And I couldn't upload an episode with just a high-pitched squeal. That wasn't gonna work. You need gameplay sound, man. Definitely need gameplay sound. So, that kind of really discouraged me, and I decided at that point that I would try Sony Vegas Pro trial software. This is when I started my trial software craze. How I would I just have lately been going and doing all these 30-day free trial softwares. So I did 30 days of Vegas Pro, and unfortunately for me, I had the same exact problem as I did with Movie Maker. None of the sound would read, and which was really unfortunate, because I know there's a way to full screen in Vegas Pro, but I never really thought about it at the time, so I was unable to fix it. Yeah, so Sony Vegas Pro didn't work for me. It probably could have worked for me, but I re-downloaded it using my other Gmail account, and I tried working with it again, and I had the same problems, no sound. The videos really crapped out. Nothing really was going in my favor. And I tried some of the lesser versions of Sony Vegas programming. I tried Sony Vegas HD Platinum 11, and more or less I had the same problems with that as well. But I went on to use Adobe Premiere Pro, and it worked, but I was just, unfortunately for me, that was a time when I was just too busy to really do anything with Let's Play. And a lot of my Adobe Premiere Pro software trial was while I was in Italy, so that was really poor planning on my part. And I could try it again, technically. I mean, it was software that I really liked, but, I don't know, that didn't work out for me either. I currently have Camtasia Studio, which expires in 4 days for me, which is really unfortunate, but, you know, it's good, I like it a lot. And it's definitely good for what I'm doing. That's the reason it's the software I've been using ever since I made Star Fox 1 and Rhythm Heaven 1. And you know, it's been working really well for me, so I'm happy with this. This might be an editing program that I would purchase. It costs about $300, which is definitely no chump change, but you know, it's something I'd be interested in purchasing in the future. I also currently have Adobe After Effects, so now we're getting into, you know, this time around why 28's been crapping. I have been perfectly able to do Skyward Sword 28 for a while now. Ever since I got Camtasia, it's been in reach. I could have done it any time, but I don't know. It just, again, I had this idea that I wanted to make it a special and a big comeback, and then I realized, you know what? I don't have to do that. The thing was, I created this character and wanted to make it, you know, you guys have seen the teaser vid with the dark one, and I wanted to, I don't know, I had this idea to make a Let's Play episode really theatrical, and then I kind of sat down and realized, you know, this is really hard, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this for a Let's Play video. It seems kind of ridiculous. It was a really cool idea, and I still really like the character, and I want to use it in the future, but not right now. I don't think it's really the right time to try any of that. For now, I think the big focus should just be me kind of establishing myself, and I'm still getting my footing as a Let's Player in the community. I'm still trying to settle in after almost a year. I've been at this for, I'll have been at this, ouch, that hurt. But I'll have been at this for a year come January, I believe. And, you know, I still don't really feel like I've settled in as a Let's Player. I've got 60 uploads after a long time, when some people have already got, you know, 200 videos at this point. But, you know, I try to make the video special. Anyway, I just decided I didn't want to make the LP very theatrical, and I didn't want to make it overdone, and it just wasn't fun for me anymore, you know? So I decided, you know, I don't want to do this. I don't want to, you know, really put more into it than I should. I should just get back to the game, so that's what I've decided to do. So I think later today I'm going to record a few episodes of Skyward Sword, just get back into the game, and we'll see the Dark One in the future, but just not right now. He's the character that the LP community needs. No, the character that the LP community needs, but not the one it deserves. Or rather, the one it deserves, but not the one that it needs right now. I don't know. He's just a character. But, yeah, this isn't done yet. I'll probably put more video to this later, but... So, yeah, the whole idea of the Dark One is a very appealing one to me, and I want to use it in the future, but not right now. The thing I want to do right now is record more Skyward Sword and just get my Let's Plays going again, especially before school starts. I need to try to settle into a schedule or something. But, anyway, guys, I think that really kind of covers it. So, in short, the first time was nothing would work for me, and the second time was it wasn't very fun anymore, and so I decided to not do it. But that's it. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble. My name is MrDawmination, and I'll see you for Skyward Sword 28, straight up gameplay, straight up Let's Play. No buts about it. Thanks, guys. I will see you for whatever comes next. And I really appreciate you guys and everything, all the comments, all the likes, anything. It means a lot. So my favorite thing, just so you guys, well, I can say that later. This was about Skyward Sword. But yeah, thank you guys. So I'll see you later. Peace.